Hello, my name is Blanche Harris. I'm a Christian. More specifically, I'm a Latter-day Saint, or as people usually refer to it as Mormon. This is a picture with me and my friends at the temple, and I'm the one in the middle. Church was a little bit different this year, and Easter was, because we were requested to stay home because of the pandemic. So what my church did on comeintochrist.org, they released a video playlist of different hymns and songs and music videos about Christ and his teachings, and so we watched all of those. So my church also released a hashtag called #HearHim on comeintochrist.org. They released new lessons every day throughout Holy Week so that we could learn more about it and more about Christ's teachings. They released ways to hear him and how we could serve other people in our community and how it could be easy for us, even though we're in the middle of a global pandemic, to still hear him in our homes. I also signed up for the church's daily messages. Every day they gave me new ideas how to hear him. Some were listening to uplifting music, being on my phone less, calling a loved one, serving my family, and ultimately reminding me of the Savior every day in my life. In preparing for Easter, our prophet asked us to fast on Good Friday so we could remember the Savior and provide relief from the pandemic. Even though we've been inside for weeks and we were still inside for Easter, this was such a special holiday for me and my family. I know I'm never going to forget it.
A typical Easter for the Parampottil family consists of going to church, then having Indian food for lunch with my grandparents, then coming home and eating a lot of baked goods and sweets. Well, that didn't happen this year. Church itself was the most different since we didn't actually leave the house. We just watched a live stream of the Marthama church service in New York on the TV in our den.
Today we observe Easter in a challenging context.
We didn't have communion, but online service was at least something. I was originally planning on wearing this gorgeous Indian outfit since you're supposed to wear your fanciest clothes on Easter. But since we didn't go out and the outfit is kinda heavy, I wore an American dress. And instead of the fancy heels I was going to wear to church, for the 5 minutes spent outside to take photos, I just wore sandals. Lunch was also different since we couldn't eat with my grandparents. Rather than having Indian food, my mom made Salisbury steak. I made mashed potatoes from a box and naturally ended up messing up by following the microwave instructions instead of the stovetop instructions. But my mom fixed it and it tasted great. The one thing we did get to do that was normal for Easter Sunday was making and eating a bunch of sweet stuff. My mom made carrot cake and one of my sisters made chocolate chip cookies. One of the things I had given up for Lent this year was baked goods, so this was the first time I got to eat cookies since back in February. And that was Easter with the Parampottil family.
Hi, I'm Claire Clements, and I am the Sidekick's executive editorial page editor. And today, in order to celebrate Easter, I've done a lot of things, but right now I am actually currently outside of my church, and me, my youth pastor, and my youth pastor's wife, we are holding up signs and for passerbyers and to let them see just us talking about kind of Jesus and how he died for us and rose for us today. So that is currently how I'm spending my Easter.